しましたか？
昨日私は、うん、うん、アニマルクロッシングを、した。
もう一度、何をしましたか昨日？
アニマルクロッシング。
あ、そうですか。どうでしたか？どうでしたか？ How was it?
あ、好きでした。
よかったです。Past tense, right? For making a
よ、
past tense,
よかったです。
okay. We are using our よかった。Okay? よかった。
うん、
Okay. So now let's go with our grammar today. ちょっと待って。So, ちょっと。In Japanese, they have a different of our time. So, for example, okay, hold on, give me a moment here. So, what is the difference of our saying here? Our okay, kino, ashita, and eto, and we have our kyo. Okay, what is kino again?
Yesterday,
Okay, very good. So we have for our yeah. How about kyo?
today,
Okay, and ashita is
tomorrow,
okay tomorrow. Okay, but in Japanese we also have our another one. We have our ototoy. It means 2 days ago. And how about after the day after tomorrow? What is the day after tomorrow?
asate,
Okay, very good. You can still remember. So we have our asate. Okay. So, but remember, if you're using for ototoy and our kino, the kupla that we use is not des. It should be already deshta. Okay, deshta. Okay. So let me show this one to you. Ito natin. Okay. Okay. Oops. Okay. So like in this case, we have our atotoy, kino, and kyo. So if we're using for this one, it will be past tense. Can you read the one on the screen?
私はビールが好きです。
Okay. So watashi wa biru. Okay. This one is biru. Okay. Ski means you like. Okay. Watashi wa biru ga suki desu. Okay, so we are using our ski, okay, for something that we like. Okay, so for example, hold on first. So how do we use that formula? By using our watashi wa, okay, or we have our topic wa, and follow with our subject ga, and we can use our ski. Yes, okay. So for something that you like, for example, I will ask Rashini-chan, Rashini-chan wa nani ga suki desu ka?
私はアニマルクロッシングを好きです。
Okay, hi, right? That's right. So let's have in this picture here, chatomate. How are we going to say based in this picture here? Instead of this one, okay, let's have this one, okay. So based on the picture, how you will say, I like to play guitar. I like guitar. Okay, very good. So we have our Gita. Okay, Gita. So just change with our subject here. Just put Gita. Gita ga suki desu. Okay. Watashi wa Gita ga suki desu. Okay. Hai, yoko dekimashita. How about if we're going to say this one? Okay. ちょっと待って。Okay, how about in this way? You want to say I like the song. I like the song.
私は、私は、私が、私は歌が好きです。
Very good. Okay. But in this time, you will see there are a lot of hearts, right? So you want to say like it's I like so much the song. Okay. What is so much? I like so much. We are using now.
私は
Mm.
歌、すごい好き。
Okay, can you read the screen now? It
大好
becomes
きです。
Watashi
大
wa
好
uta
き
ga
です。
daisuki. Okay.
私は歌が大好きです。
Okay, daisuki. When we say daisuki, it means like so much. Okay, like so much. Okay, wakarimasu ka?
はい、わかります。
Okay, how about let's have another one here. How about if you want to say this one? Okay, how about this one? I like so much the beer. How to say that?
私はビールが好きで
Okay, daisuki.
す。
Okay,
私はビール
okay.
私はビールが大好きです。
Right. So we have our biru. Biru ga daisuki desu. We're using our once we have our daisuki, it means it's so much. So you see, there are a lot of bottles that fell. Okay. Now, here in Japanese, we also have the opposite of it. Okay. So for example, let's have our word here. Okay. We have our word our yaku. Okay. Do you know what is yaku? Okay. Yaku.
I don't like.
Okay. Not we are not yet there actually, but yaku, it means that baseball. Okay, baseball. Do you play baseball?
No.
Okay, so we have for our baseball here. So for example, you want to say that I don't like baseball. Okay, so for our baseball, we have our word yaku. Okay,
私は野球が好きじゃないです。
okay, very good. So since it's an adjective, we are making just attach ski to janai. Okay. Watashi wa yaku ga ski janai desu. Okay. But instead of ski janai, we can change ski janai to hate. I hate. Okay. I hate. We have our word kirai. Kirai. Kirai, is it an adjective or na adjective? What do you think?
嫌い is a E adjective.
It's a E because an E here, but this is also one of the special. It's also a na adjective, okay? So for our kirai and for our ski, there are both na adjective. So please take note, remember that, okay? So we have for our kirai and for our ski. But if you want to say now, it will become a different one. You want to say that I hate very much. Okay. I don't. Okay. You want to say I hate very much the baseball. Okay. So earlier we talked about daisuki, but you want to say now here so much hate. Okay. How to say that one now? Instead of kirai, it will become
Watashi wa kirakata.
it will become dai kirai. So we have our dai kirai here now. Earlier we have daisuki, right? But so much hate or something that you don't like, we have our dai kirai. Wakarimasu ka?
Hai, wakarimasu.
Okay. Now we have in this one here now. Chatamate. How about let's use this image now. Instead of just having this picture, let's have in this one now. Okay. So we have the, can you read what's the sports that we have here?
野球、サッカー、テニス。
Very good. Okay. So those are all sports, right? So what is sports in Japanese? We have supotsu. Okay.
スポ
Supotsu.
ーツ。
Okay. So here I want to ask you, Rashini-chan, what kind of sports do you like? So we wanna use now our word, our donna. Okay. Okay. Chatomate. Once we have our donna, we're saying here, what sports do you like? And we're gonna add instead eto donna supotsu ga ii desu ka? Okay. What sports do you like? Okay. What sports do you like? じゃあ、ロシニちゃんは、
です。
うん、はい。Okay, go ahead. ロシニちゃん。
はい。
Okay, good. So let's have here, ロシニちゃんはどんな、スポーツが好きですか？
私は、スイミング。
スイミング、okay, スイミングが好きです。はい、よくできました。So, that's how we do that one here. Okay. Next one, so let's have, in this case, ちょっと待って。Let's have base in this picture. Let's have not this one. Okay, ちょっと待って。
Satoshi Sensei,
Hi.
can you also hear me better?
It's better now earlier compared earlier. Okay. So let's
Yeah,
have
it's because I forgot that the headphones had a microphone and I wasn't talking through the microphone, so you couldn't hear me.
okay, good. Thank you so much for. So let's have now some beverage here. Okay. So we have our beverages here. So if I want to say here, what kind of drinks do you like? Okay, how to say that one? What is beverage again?
Drink.
Okay,
With
drinks.
beverages,
So it becomes donna.
nomimono,
Okay, very
nomimono,
good. Okay, donna. Then
donna,
hmm.
Donna nomimono ga suki desu ka?
はい。どんな飲み物が好きですか? Okay. So that's how it
Suki
works.
desu ka?
That's how it works here. Like, what kind of drinks do you like? Okay. じゃあ、ラシニちゃん、どんな飲み物が好きですか?
Watashi gaレモネードを好きです。
Okay. One more. もう一度。どんな
私はレモネードが好きです。
はい。よくできました。Okay. So let's have this one. Okay. How about having this? And then, ちょっと待って。So for example, I want to ask you, what kind of music do you like? Okay, what kind of music do you like? So we have here our word for our music is we have our ongaku. Okay, ongaku. Okay, so how to ask that question? Go ahead now.
どんな音楽が好きですか？
はい、よくできました。Okay, so we have several type of music. We have our rock and roll of roku. Okay, roku. We have for jazz. We have jazzu. Okay, jazzu. Okay, and we have our kurashiku. Kurashiku. Okay, classic music. So this is one of the samples. じゃあ、ロシニちゃんはどんな音楽が好きですか？
私はピアノミュージック音楽が好きです。
わー、ピアノの音楽が好きです。はい、よくできました。Now, let's talk about now some abilities. So if like you want to say that I'm good at in this sports and so on and so on. So how do we say that one? Okay. So like here in our picture here, you want to say I'm good in this type of sports. Okay. So how to make that pattern now? So we have here our noun, ga, and adding our jozu. Okay. Jozu, it means good at. Okay. Notes, and then we have here our noun, ga, jozu desu. Okay. So based here on the sports, what sport is this?
サッカー。
Okay, very good. So how to say this one? I'm good in sports. How to say that one? Sakaga.
スポーツがサッカーが上手です。
Okay, very good. So we can have our saka. Okay. Saka. Okay. Saka. Okay. Saka ga jozu desu. Okay. There's another word instead of using our jozu. There's another word of saying here our umai. Okay. So we can say Saka ga umai desu. Saka ga umai desu. It means like skillful. Okay, but there will be a different word that we're going to use. For example, you want to say you are not good at. Okay, like you that is not your skill. Okay, so how are we going to say that? So let me show to you the picture now. Okay, so this one, it will turn out to how to say this one. Our not good at is we have our word heta. Okay, heta. So we're saying here that I'm not good in sports, so that becomes now. Can you read this? Can you read on the screen?
サッカーが下手です。
はい、サッカーが heta des. Okay, heta. Okay, so it means that you are not good at on that one. Okay, then next one. Okay, so let's have this one. Okay, let's have example. How about if you want to say, I have a lot of money. Okay, so in this case, let's have here. Okay, so you want to say here, I have lots of money. How to say that one? Can you recall?
Uh, uh, yum.
So we have our subject. Okay, subject and our usage of ga and arimas. Okay, so how to say that? What is money again?
O, okane.
Okay, very good. Okane ga arimasu. Okay, okane ga arimasu. But in this context, there be an
Okane ga
adverb.
arimasu.
Very good. Okane ga arimasu. Like saying here, I have money. Okay, I have money. But in this context, let's have then this picture like saying here, I have lots of money. Okay, so we have our adverb of quality of usage of taksan. Okay, okay, subject ga taksan arimasu. So okane ga taksan arimasu. Wakarimasu ka? Wakarimasu.
Hi, wakarimasu.
Okay. So for example, you want to say, I have a lot of toys. What is toy? So we have a word.
Toys is omocha.
Hi, very good. So we have our omocha for toy. Okay. So how about if you want to say, I have a lot of toys. I have a lot of toys. So how to say that one?
Omocha ga takusan arimasu.
Very good. So we just have our quality here. So you have a lot of toys like this. Okay, you have a lot of toys, so just put our
Satoshi
omocha.
Sensei, I think when I'm talking, it's later than when I'm actually saying it.
There's a delay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So let's try to work on that one. Okay. So we have here for omocha ga taksan arimasu. Okay. Omocha ga taksan arimasu. Like we're saying here that I have a lot of toys. Okay. But let's have the adverb of the quality here. Okay. So let's have a different or the opposite of it. So we want to say here instead of this one, I have only few money. Okay, few. Okay. So we have our quality here instead of saying here, I have a lot of toys. You will change now this one to taksan. So it become now our sakoshi. I only have few toys, so it's not really as this. So I want to say omocha ga sukoshi arimasu. Sukoshi arimasu. How about this one? You want to say I have few money, so it becomes
Omocha ga sukoshi arimasu.
okay. So we have here our okane. Okay. So for our few, we have okane ga sukoshi arimasu. Wakarimasu ka?
Hi, wakarimasu.
Okay. Now, how about if you feel something now, instead of taksan, you want to say now, actually, you have still the money, but you feel that you are not satisfied for the money that you have. Okay, so you are sad for saying not much. Okay, not much. So for example, I'm gonna say this one. Let me have this one. Let us go back in this picture here. If I will say earlier that my toy is not really much. Okay. So I have my toy. Okay, this is toy. So we have our omocha. I only have two toys. So we have omocha. Yeah, but instead of Sukoshi, you want to say here now the feeling of not
おもちゃ
really
が
much.
あり、少しあります。
So we are going to use now our amari. Okay, amari because it's a field of negation, but the arimas it will become sen. Okay, can you read the sentence now?
おもちゃがあんまりありません。
Okay, okay, amari arimasen. So that's how my toy is not much. Okay, so it doesn't mean that once you use amari, it doesn't mean that you don't have. Actually, you have, but there's a feeling of negative impact that you feel and you understand that that is not enough. Okay, so how about in this picture you want to say my money is not enough. Okay, or my money is only little, few.
うーん。
Instead of omocha, that
お
becomes
もちゃ
not anymore omocha. What is money again? Money.
お金
Very good. So that becomes okane ga. Okay, go ahead, read.
お金があんまりありません。
はい、横できました。So you're saying here that the money is not much. わかりますか？わかりますか？ Okay. Now let's have this one. Okay, what happened now to the picture? What do you see? Rashini-chan. Rashini-chan wa? Okay, there you go. Rashini-chan. My microphone isn't working. I am going to ask my dad if he can fix it. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Can you hear me now? I think your mic is better right now.
Can you hear me?
There you go. Okay, let's go back now. Okay.
So I told you. Okay, it's
Okay.
working.
Okay. Now let's continue now. Okay. How are you going to say here now that my money is not much? Not much, but not at all. You don't have money at all. So how to say that one? We have our adverb of quality of saying not at all. We have our zen. Okay, zen. Okay. So you want to say my money is not at all, or you don't have. I don't have money at all. Okay. So we have our noun ga. Then we have our zen arimasen. So like have you want to say your toy, okay? Hold on here. This is what you want to say here. So you have for our toy, okay? But you want to say for this toy, not at all, okay? Not at all. Okay, check the meta here. So you want to say you don't have toy at all here, right? Hold on here. You don't have toy, but it becomes zero. Zero. Okay, no toy at all. So we're saying now our omocha. Okay, can you please read now on the screen?
Omocha ga zenzen arimasen.
Okay, very good. So now, how about if you want to turn on now the money? You want to say, I don't have money at all. So that becomes,
Okane ga zenzen arimasen.
hi, we have our zen. Okay, so you want to say that not zen, but should be okane. Okay, okane ga zen arimasen. Okay, okay, there is no money at all. Okay, so let's have remember once we use our two verbs here. Okay, we have our sokoshi. We have our sokoshi and we have our takusan. Okay, so these both are all on positive. Okay, takusan. Okay, but once we have our amari and we have our zen, so we are using this part of on the positive note. Okay, I know it will be on a negative. Okay, so this one is positive, and we have our amari here. This is one is for our negative. Wakarimasu ka?
Ai wakarimasu.
Ay, yokodekimashita. Okay, so let's have another one here. Okay, so in this picture here for our grammar, Kyoko-san ashita ishi ni tennis wo shimashou. Okay, can you read the sentence part here again? The green box. Can you read this one?
Kyoko-san, 明日一緒にテニスをしましょう.
Okay, and what is the response of Kyoko-san?
いいですね。じゃあ、また明日.
Hi, okay. So we're usage or the usage of this one is when we say here that oh Kyoko-san, okay, ashita is tomorrow and ishini it means together. So how do we invite for someone else? So first we say their name. Okay. So we're gonna mention their name. Okay. Then adding san wa. Okay. Nani nani san wa, and we can have our time. Okay. Time, and put our ishuni. Then follow with our object. Okay. Object wa, and follow with our verb. Okay. But the verb will be in our masho verb. Okay. So it will become our masho. Okay. Verb, and that will be in a masho form. So for example, you want to have, let's have this one. Ito. Let's have to swim. What is to swim again in Japanese? Swim is, can you recall? What is to swim?
Swimming wa.
Okay. So to swim here is we have oyogimasu. Okay. Oyogimasu. Okay. So we will just change to our mas to become. So how to read? Can you read this one?
What one?
Okay. If how about if you want to invite me? Let's swim's teacher. So it will become sensei. Okay, go ahead.
Is Satoshi Satoshi san wa
Sensei wa Satoshi sensei wa
ash Satoshi sensei wa ashita isho ni oyogi masho.
Very good. Okay, ashta. But if you want to have like a particular day, so for example, you want to say on Friday, so we have our kinyobi. Okay, this is a specific time. We are going to have a particle ni. Okay, then you can put a place too. So for example, you want to say, let's have swim in the ocean. Okay, we have our umi de oyogi masho. Okay, so can you read the sentence now?
Satoshi sensei san wa
No more san.
kinyobi ni
Just only Satoshi sensei. You don't have to say Satoshi san sensei. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Satoshi sensei wa kinyobi ni issho ni umi de oyogimashou.
Very good. Okay. So we can use like for this one. So let's have a different thing that you want. For example, let's have ito. Let's have this one. Chatamate. Okay, what is to eat in Japanese? To eat.
Ta
Is tabemasu. Okay.
Tabemasu.
Very good. Okay. But let's have our object here. Okay. Okay. So this one, and our object is to eat now. Okay. Tabemasu. Okay. How about if you're gonna invite me on Friday? Let's eat ramen. Okay. How to say that one? Satoshi sensei wa
Satoshi sensei wa kinyobi ni issho ni ramen o tabemasu.
Okay, but tabemasu, it will become the mass. It will change now to masho. Okay, So it will become, go ahead.
Tabe masho.
Okay, one more from the beginning. Satoshi Sensei wa.
Satoshi Sensei wa kinyoubi ni ishou ni ramen o tabemashou.
Very good. Okay. So, okay, it should become here our what? Okay. So we have here our ramen. Okay. Okay. Ishini. Then we have our what? Ishini ramen wo tabemashou. Okay. Together, let's eat ramen by using our isho. Okay. That is for the friends, right? But for example, if you meet someone for the first time, you don't want to give them a pressure that they will accept your offer. Instead of masho, it's better to use our masenka. Okay. You will put in a negative, but that is actually an invitation of not pushing someone. Because for the masho, that is for the friends. But if you know someone for the first time and you want to consider maybe he's busy and he's not be available, we are using our verb masenka. Okay, masenka. Can you read the sentence?
Satoshi Sensei wa kinyoubi ni ishou ni ramen o tabemasen ka?
Very good. Okay. How about let's have another verb? How about to watch a movie? Okay. To watch, you want to make it now in polite by using masen. Okay. What is movie?
Eiga.
Very good. Okay. So we have our word of ega. Okay. And what is to watch?
Um, mm, Nimas.
Okay. Nimas. Okay. And it will
Go.
become a
Nimas.
negative. So that become or like to consider the feeling of someone. So we are using na.
Mimasen.
Okay. Hi, Yoko dekimashita. So we have our Nimasen. So how are you going to invite me? Go ahead.
Satoshi Sensei wa kinyoubi ni ishou ni eiga o mimasen ka?
Very good. Hi, Yoko dekimashita. And I can say, I desu ne. Ja, mataashita. Or I can say, ja, kinyobi shimashou. Okay. So like I can say this one, shimashou. Now, let's have a different verb here. Okay. So what is cake?
Keiki.
Very good. So we have our word for our keki. Keki. Okay. So how about if you want to say, let's make together a cake. So we have to make. We have our word tsukurimasu. Okay. Tsukurimasu. So how you will invite me in a polite form. So that becomes
Satoshi Sensei wa kinyoubi ni ishou ni keiki o tsukurimasu.
okay. But it become negative. Tsukurimasu. It becomes can you read again?
Tsukurimasen.
Okay.
Satoshi
Tsukurimasu.
Sensei wa kinyoubi ni ishou ni keiki o tsukurimasen ka?
Okay. Hi, Yoko dekimashita. Because you are like considering maybe teacher is busy and he will not be available in making or baking cake. Okay. How about let's have this one, okay, to have a game, to play a game. So for example, what video game do you do? Like Zelda?
Animal Crossing
Mm,
to Sims,
okay, Animal
Sims
Crossing.
4.
Okay, hi, very good. So let's have the Animal Crossing. Ito, mate. Animal Crossing. いいですか? Okay. Animal Crossing. ちょっと待って. Okay, but we have to have a game. To have a game now, we have our Gemu Shimasu. Okay, Gemu Shimasu. So how you will invite me now? Go ahead.
Satoshi 先生は金曜日に一緒にアニマルクロッシングをゲームします。
But it will become negative. It become.
サトシ先生は金曜日に一緒にアニマルクロッシングをゲームしませんか？
はい、よくできました。Okay. わかりますか? わかりますか?
はい、わかります。
Okay, very good. Okay. So how about if you're
はい、
gonna
わ
have
かります。
very good. Let's change this one. Our object is we have our book. What is book again?